Welcome to CompuByte's innovative POS software. What we're going to learn now in this series of quick tutorials is how to do a cash sale. You're going to go to your login screen, you put your operator number in, you put your password in. You're now back into your main menu. You will notice all of the CompuByte menus. If you learned one of the menus, all the others are very similar. It's just that what type of document you're going to choose. In the last tutorial you learned how to put your stock in or how to receive stock. What I'm going to teach you now is how to do a cash sale. So all I do is I click on number 1, which is cash sale, or I can put 1 and enter. Here is a list of all your cash sale customers. If you don't want to have or keep a database of all your cash sale customers, you could just press enter and you're now at your prompt. All you do now is you pick up your laser scanner and you scan the item. If you don't have a scan item, you just put your particular code and you can basically do a cash sale. In this case, we know it's, we just say, let's say we've used a barcode scanner, and the barcode scanner picked up this code 1/1/small. So that's a size small or that you've basically sold. So it shows you immediately size small, and you basically sold one quantity and you update it. Okay, 210 rands, and if you gave a discount, it does it. You've got it there, 210 rands. Now let's say you sold 1 minus 1 and you sold extra small. So you put excess and there's it. Sold 1 and you update it and it's onto your system. If you made an error on any one of the items, you can just put -1, delete it, or you can do as explained in your goods receiving. You can click on the item and delete it from there as well. In case you don't have the item, if you don't have the particular code or you don't have the barcode and you're searching for the item, as you did in the goods receiving, you'll type in the item name, and you can say if you're looking for navy, put NAV and it will pick up the item. Now you've got that. You sold a size small, 210 rands, whatever the discount is, you've put it in there. Now let's say you put item 2 minus 1 and it was a size large. You're going to put the large size in, enter, and it will basically take the size large, which is size 1, and you update it and it's got the stock into the system. Now if I press the end button, I can end the document. Now when you're ending the document, it'll ask you what the customer paid you. So if the customer paid you 300, you put in 300 rands, it tells you immediately that you have to give him 250 change. If the customer pays you by credit card, you move your arrow down. Cash, he paid you 0, you press enter, and now he's paid you 300 on credit card. Now you just press the end button and you print your document. That's how simple it is to do a cash sale. I'll do another cash sale for you. We go to cash sales, we press enter, we put the item that we have on our barcode, which is 2 minus 1/0, and I put it in and it shows you the item size. I put the size in, I update it, shows you the value, shows you the discount, or if you want to put a discount, you can put in the discount, and then you're back to your main screen. If you now want to end the document, you just press the end button and you can end the document. If at this point you want to go back, you can just press the escape key. Let's say the customer tendered you 87.50, but he gave you 10 rands for cash. Then immediately it tells you that the remaining amount of the money must be a credit card for 77.50 to match the amount tendered. If it's not, just say they made a split payment, 10 rands cash, 20 rands credit card, then the check would be 57.50. So that's the way you can have a split of the payment. If I want to end the document, I click end of the document, number of copies, I say 0, and that's it. I've done it. A cash sale is done. Now I can basically do things on the system. I can go to main system, I can go sales, and I say detail analysis, so I can see what sales I did for today. I press enter, automatically builds the whole report, drilling a report for your date that you got the report in for terminal number 1 and terminal number 2. It shows you all the cash sales you did, all the invoices that you've received. It loads the file, and then you can click on view crystal report, and it will basically bring down a crystal report of total transaction listing file for you. Press your arrow to the right, or you go to the last item and it tells you what's your top 50 sellers. For cash, if you sold an account, it will be for account, and it will give you all the totals and a summary for what sales you've did, and you can close it. Also, anytime you want to go back to your menu, you press the F4 key and you'll go back to your menu. That's all.